From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound in this one, Louis Varland. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
Just about to get underway. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now.
J.J. Weatherholt.
Tapped softly on the ground, and foul ball. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting second, the designated.
Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And, Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Oh, and 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swing and strikeout.
Burleson at the plate now, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And that skips in the dirt. In the air, left field. Fair ball. And that's a 2-out double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Ivan Herrera now at the plate.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Here we go, Louis.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Man at second. Now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
down to triple digits. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. The 0-2 stays alive. Two on, two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. You'll see another. One and two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the Cards strand a couple, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Riley O'Brien. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Stepping in, Yohendrick Pinango. And a foul ball. Out to short. Zips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Grounds one to short. Win. Whips it to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
First baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Two down, bases empty. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. He's got some power, no doubt. Nice grab. And they get the out. We played an inning, no score.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Mason Fluharty.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Fluharty, 24 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Win aboard here at first with nobody out. Left field. Makes the grab.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Blaze Jordan next up for the Cardinals.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Out front, rip foul. Second inning here, no score.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
In the air, left field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and just sort of a bittersweet at bat.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Two runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. That one almost got him. Ball to strike. On the ground right side. Schneider. And that's the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
Right fielder, George Springer.
That one fouled off. The 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Luis Gastelum, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Brule also throwing. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss, and there's one away.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so just makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Nope. That's inside. Here we go, Alejandro.
The 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
On the ground to short, win. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Ball 1.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And that drops in for a strike. Goes down looking. Blue Jays go down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back now in Toronto, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Ivan Herrera.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto. You can do it. Huh.
Right through there for a strike. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside, backs him off again. payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Late swing, foul to the left.
Let's go, Mason.
Well, Toronto's bullpen with some action. Brendan Little, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 2. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Nootbaar at first, one gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Left fielder, number 39.
Now up for St. Louis, Brian Torres. Flied to left his first time.
Nope, that's away.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Let's go, Mason.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. In the dirt. That's a strike, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one in the air center field. Varsho gets under it, and that is that. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 3-0.
Now pitching for
Bottom
St.
half of the
Louis,
third,
number
and they bring in a new
72.
pitcher, Luis Gastelum. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Jays, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 8, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Yo one. And there's a base hit to the left. And that's a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Runner on the go. This one kicks away from Herrera. And now a man in the scoring position. Way out front for strike two. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes, and there's two away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
That's the ball.
Man on second, two down. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Canango checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Rule the swing.
That's the ball.
Got him swinging. Inning over. One left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching. for the
Welcome
Blue
back,
Jays,
and now on the mound to start the
number
fourth, Brendan Little.
54,
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Blaze Jordan
Leading off
getting
for
ready
St.
to
Louis,
hit.
third
Struck
baseman,
out swinging
Blaze
his first
Jordan.
time. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And it's fouled away. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on
Up
strikes.
next for the Cardinals, center fielder Nathan Church.
That catches the corner. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2.
No.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two now. And that skips in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Weatherhole in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Two down, nobody on. One and 2 here. That one way inside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Good job to fight that one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now pitching for the
Tyler
Blue Jays,
Rogers on the pitch out of the pen here.
71,
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Let's go, Tyler.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Jays nothing. Bottom four. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In there at the knees. That's strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Ball one.
And the 1-0.
Ball two.
Fastball for a strike. That's in there. It's 2-2. The Blue Jays trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Gastelum is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
St.
arm on
Louis,
the mound for the
number
Cardinals,
39,
Peter Strzelecki.
Strzelecki.
He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This one popped up right side. Weatherholt under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson.
Nope, that's high.
Burleson in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020.
Give it to him, Toronto. Show him how we play in Canada.
Late with the swing there.
Here we go, Tyler.
swing and a pop-up. One up, one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Ivan Herrera.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder Lars Nootbaar.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. He is struck out and he is walked. On the ground to third. Clement over to first. And that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hard liner. Church giving chase. Whips on it, and it falls in. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Foul ball there. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. There's a 1-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Weatherholt. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
Fouled off. He was late. Kirk at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Newt Barr on the move. Grabs it on the run. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 3-0. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. New pitcher now for the Jays, number 62.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Strike. Woo.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants. Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
One, 2 now. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, number 39.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The 1-0.
Oh.
And that one up and in. Look out.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Base knock center field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Okay.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now the third baseman, Blaze Jordan, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball, hard.
The 1-0. That clips the corner. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The Cards trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Fights it off. He'll see another. First and second here, no outs. Outside low. Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the 1-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, left field. Pinango turns to the right on the move. He's got it.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman J.J. Weatherholt.
Third time through the order now. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now
Louis,
for the bottom of the
number
6th,
49,
and there's a new
Matt
pitcher on the mound,
Swanson.
Matt Swanson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Leading off for the Jays, second baseman David Schneider.
Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals, Justin Brule. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Palante also getting ready.
no need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-1. That one in there across the letters. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Here we go, Davis.
2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Yohendrick Tinando.
The Cardinals leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
And they'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Win. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, Nathan
Next to hit,
Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Strike, woo! That's the ball.
In there at the knees. Lucas thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another
Ball 4.
sinker, but
Thank you,
couldn't
mate.
find a zone.
Up next
Well, he
for
tried
the
to
Blue
nibble right
Jays,
there and just
first
missed his
baseman,
spot. Hitter didn't
Kazuma
offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Outside, ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Lucas, the runner at first with 2 gone.
He's clearly
that's
trying
the
to
ball.
work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0.
Yes.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A two-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Matt Swanson won't go any further. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Justin
St. Louis.
Brule
Number
comes on
47,
now.
Justin
The southpaw's
Brule.
been really good against left-handed hitters. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Out to short, win. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the Cardinal DH, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Man at second.
Ball two.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
No.
Just missed. Down. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Carrying well. In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 62 gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Trey
Number
Savage.
39.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pinango has a beat on it, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Chad Dallas preparing to come on if needed. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. And it is gone. That one felt good. And they add to the lead. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. Top of the zone for a called strike. And the 0-1. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
2 down, nobody on.
Whoa.
And that's downstairs. 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So, man aboard. Now a chance for Blaze Jordan. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Torres off of first with 2 away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Let's go, Captain Kirk.
On the ground to the left. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
In there for strike 1. The Redbirds leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2. That one ripped. And foul ball. Up the middle. And that one handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
One out man at first. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And that is out of play. Right through there for a strike.
Let's go, Ernie.
Look out!
Time.
And it hit him.
Take your bait.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's the ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Oh.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Davis Schneider will hit next.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off left side.
Let's go, Davis.
And that one moves his feet. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Varsho around third. He'll score. It's 7-3. Left field. And that's a base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 3-run game, 7-4.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Justin Brule departs. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Stanek.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ripped to right. And that ends the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 7, the Jays 4. And we're back. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Foul ball.
Oh.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Out towards right center field. Springer takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The designated hitter, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 4 with a double. Inside, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They hold a 7-4 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. The Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
This one in the air center field. Church under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, George Springer.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Torres under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. 1 for 3. The Cards leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's a base hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Stanek, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 1 left for Toronto, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Blue
It's the
Jays,
top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Dallas. He's been so good against lefties. Alec Burleson now at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's the ball. That's out the corner.
Off the mark there, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Three-one is on the way. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Herrera.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Adam Macko, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. This one in the air. Okamoto. One down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
One out man at first. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. He's already homered in this game. There goes the runner. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The flip, nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop Mason Wynn.
Ball one.
Man on second, 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Burleson around third. And they're up by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
2 outs, runner at first. Now at the plate, Brian Torres.
Up.
The 0-1 fouled off to the right. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Andre Palante. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Leading off for the Jays, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man at second. And that one clips the corner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
Whoa. Nope. Ball 2.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. That one not close, and it's 3-2. This to third, Jordan. Sends it to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now it's the second baseman, Davis Schneider.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one fouled off. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one kicks away from Herrera. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
3-2. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Swing, and he popped it up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Left fielder, Yohendrick Pinando.
That's a ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. One now. High fly ball out into left center field. Torres on the move. And that is the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.